I don't know how it is, but this one, I cannot thank my brother for giving a community life. Why should I? I will not thank him. That's what he's voted to do.
Okay.
But I will respect him as a brother when he comes to the house. We are talking about family issues. I will always give him that respect. And meanwhile, to Dobale does not mean respect. Dobale is not respect. It's just a way of culture. Does not necessarily mean that when somebody Dobale for you, that person has given you 100% loyalty. It's not true.
Well, loyalty and respect are two different things. Miriam is not cricket. Miriam, good morning to you.
Hi, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning.
Look, Jude, what I hear amongst these Gen Zs is that they always say respect is reciprocal. But I think not, Jude. I don't think it is only those that respect themselves that we should respect. We should respect both those that don't even. There are elders, Jude, that don't even know how to. They don't know how to respect. In fact, they don't even. They put mouth where their mouth is not supposed to be. They do whatever they like. But I think it all boils down to training. Who you are. Do you know that there are some people that can't even curse anybody? There are some children that can't even curse.
Yeah, you swear words. Yeah.
You know, they go through schools and they see classmates. And they don't even know how to abuse you. You know, not to talk of disrespecting an elder. They don't know how to talk to their mates. So it all boils down to home training. Now, when you try to relate to our leaders, they say, "Hey, bad leaders." How do you begin to respect bad leaders? I understand completely. When you see a leader that has made you, that is making you suffer, especially with these our young ones, education-wise, as is going on strike, so many things are going wrong, you know, that are affecting them drastically. Some of them will say, "I'll say, oh, you know, go better for this, you know, better for this." Trust me, it all boils down to training. There are some persons, no matter how you maltreat them, they can't force you.
So how then, in your view, should the Gen Zs, according to you, to even the millennials who are now parents, how do you think they should show respect to their public officials?
For me, respect. Do you need to? Most times we don't even see them. You know, we don't get so close to them. Now, for me, for some of us that talk on radio, especially I would have even loved if some Gen Zs come out, you know, to criticize and talk on radio. And that's when you know the difference. But for me, I think no abusive words. You know, just to say the points. But for those that have the opportunity to get close to them, you know, and ask them questions and relate to them, especially with their children. Sometimes it's even with their children you relate to. Some of them are at the same schools with them, but no cursing word. No, just like people always say on radio, don't directly abuse anybody. Say the fact. Tell them the truth. You know, the truth might hurt them. Some of them, as you're telling them the truth, there are some elders. They are offended. You are telling them that, I don't like this. Don't do this to me. They will say, you have assaulted me. You have insulted me. Don't you have to? As you say them, I did not insult you. I say, I don't like what you just did to me. You know, so then anything you just say in the talk is an insult. But stand on your ground. Tell them what is wrong and walk away. That's all. But they need to be told when they are wrong, honestly.
The politicians need to be told when they are wrong. That's what Muriel is saying. Now, if you follow that thread, you probably will see reasons we have. We're back after this break.
The show continues after this break on Nigeria.
particularly for political office holders. How should the young people in Nigeria express their respect? How can you tell that an individual respects the position and the person occupying the position? Now, during elections, you often get to hear people, particularly on social media, we call them keypad warriors. Very quick to say whatever they want to say. The tones are usually very brash. That man, he did this, he did that. And when you go and find out, sometimes the person who's probably accusing you is probably in his 20s. He's probably maybe 22, 23. He's probably just feeding off information he got from somewhere, secondhand information at that. But that in itself is not the problem. You see, the problem here is, as a citizen, you have a right to ask and demand a certain level, a certain performance standard from your elected official. Now, in this day and age, particularly as Africans, I think our culture is not coming into head-on confrontation with expectations of a modern society. We grew up, I say we, I'm talking about myself. We grew up in the late 90s and we knew that if we see an elder in the store, at the secretariat, I remember when I went to take my first passport photograph for my passport, right? I went alone. My father told me, my friend, go upstairs. You have all the list. Go and do it. I'm here waiting for you. My father was just kind of believed in, throwing you into the deep end. You learn. If you have any problems, yes, he will come. But yes, I'm outside here. Just go. Answer the questions. You have all the information. I remember when I got in there, I was all, good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. I was bending down, prostrating, genuflecting, everything. I did everything, to look humble and respectful and all of that. And let me be very honest, I wasn't treated well. Honestly speaking, I wasn't treated well. Eventually, my father had to come show his face, and then we expedited the process. Now, fast forward that my experience to about 2016, when I went back, 2017, right, when I went back to have my passport renewed. I was much older, I knew my rights, I was more vocal. And yes, there were still older individuals at the passport or at the immigration offices. I went there, I was polite, but I was more brazen. I was more confident. And so I said, good morning, I'm here to do this. I have this. This has to pay. I paid there. This is what I'm meant to do. Who is meant to do this? I was asking questions. Now, would you say that the older Jude was disrespectful? How do we express respect, particularly to our political office holders? 017-923-0002, 017-923-0003. At Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeriainfo PH, at Nigeriainfo PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Zion is on the line from JRA. Zion, good morning to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jude.
Welcome.
Like your question asked, how do we respect our political leaders? Right?
Yes, please.
Jude, I wish the question was on the reverse. It would have been better. If you ask, how do we respect our political leaders a lot. They are like demigods in this environment. You don't even question them. No. You can just do anything and walk away. They hold you no duty or care if they don't like your face.
So when we say Mr. Zion is the CC chairman of Zion local government area, and Jude now says, Mr. Zion on Twitter, you have not come to work in 4 days, so come and fix our lights. Wouldn't you say I'm disrespectful?
No. If I like, I will do it. If I don't like, I will go. You can't do anything. That is why I asked how the question was asked on the reversal. Or we flip the paper to ask the question from the other page. If we don't respect them, most of them will not come and say they want to stay for office for 7 years now, or even 8 years. They won't even come. They want to come and contest again. Do you know that most of our House of Assembly members, most of us, we don't know them? Our senators, we don't know them. Do you know them? Do you have their phone numbers? Do you know that by constitution or by the implication of this democracy, if my daughter to write WAEC, I should go to my senator? That is democracy for you. A government of the people. We came together and say, if you represent me, but today call that politician who even drag ballot box for, you will not pick your call, and you can't do him anything. So, like we had a conversation in Bayelsa this morning, my senator is not even aware that my community has been submerged.
Wow.
The man representing me in the red chamber is not aware. I have to inform you, Oga, my community has been submerged. The IDP camps that we enact on as individuals, we need materials to take care of these people. Mr. Zion, I am not aware. Oh my goodness me. If we are educated enough for democracy, you know that thing I've already failed this man. He will not come back. But you like it or not, he will come back. If INEC don't rig the election for him, the police will drag the ballot box for him, they will announce him. So
basically, the youths are too respectful. That's what you are saying.
Very respectful. You see, our culture that made us to respect people too much is causing us more harm. Look at those environments where they don't respect elders too much.
But you join them very soon and say, the young people these days, they're not respecting you, they're not greeting people, they're not giving well, they're not doing nice things. So you will say that.
We are talking about political respect here.
I see.
In the context of this discourse, sir, this one me and you, we talk too much. Just go borrow 8 billion naira now, go your state that you want to contest for governor. Start share that money, my brother, they will abandon their governor and follow you.
Chukudi, oh dear. Chukudi in Onelga. Clement is on NTA Road. Clement, welcome to the conversation, please.
Mr. This, my credit is huge.
Well, don't worry. Tomorrow is Friday. We'll work on it. I will call your House of Rep member. We'll do something.
Mr. Jude, you know, when the government said, I am not aware, what they meant is you have not brought the matter before their table. It's not that they are not aware that people are vandalizing maybe cables, transformers, removing manholes. They are aware, but you have not brought it before them. That is, that is what they mean. I am not aware until you bring it before their table. Meanwhile, they are driving past. Meanwhile, the welfare are driving to their offices, and they are seeing children hawking pure water on the road, and they are cleaning their windscreen, and they are seeing it all. But you have not come to tell them that person that cleaned their windscreen has not been to school for the past 10 years. Oh, are you serious? But they know the person. So now, how do you respect that office that knows what they're supposed to do, but they will not do it until you come to tell them? I don't know if you understand.
Look, I totally understand what you're saying, right? Now, I don't know if you saw the comments that has led us to this conversation. Mr. Macaroni, calling out Jide Sanwo-Olu, that's the Lagos State governor, and say, Oga, please, you are not to be in Abuja, you should be here. Portals are everywhere on the roads in Lagos. And then people said he was rude to talk to a whole Lagos State governor in that tone. Clement, how should he have spoken? Now, if it were you, how should you speak to a governor, a sitting governor, your governor, for example?
Well, I think the African models, if you work with an African model, you will say that they have used their mouth to talk, but the next time they might use maybe something else to talk. So I believe before Macaroni must have said it, some people else must have said it. And there is a description attached to that there is what the office should do. And if the office refuses to do it, then the office should be called to order. Now, how do you call to order? Good morning is good morning at a particular time of the day. So how you say the good morning should be received and accepted, and not be angry by why you say the good morning in a way that, hello, I'll say the good morning. Take the good morning. I did not say good morning when it is not morning time. Take it and accept it and run with it. So for you to meet the younger ones and whose maybe parents is the first people that you're supposed to do something, and the person is looking at his mother, father kind, or uncle, and you said they have to come and Abba, we're not going to use the same brain like that. So, and you are seeing somebody said somebody gave birth in a vehicle on their way to another community for the woman to get delivered. How do you expect the mother, the child, to talk to the health minister or commissioner? I'm not sure they will have respect to it. So if the work is not done as it's supposed to be done, take the office and the person in the office should take it the way it is supposed to be. If you don't want it, that is where respect is reciprocal. If you respect the office, then put the right things in order to avoid disrespect.
Okay, all right. Respect the office and it to be reciprocated. Patrick is on the line from LMA. Patrick, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, Patrick. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, my political leader or political leaders owe my respect, or I owe them respect in the sense that if you promise me something, you keep to your word. If you are sincere and able to keep to your promise, I owe you that allegiance of respect. But if you ask me if on the scenario you just stated, how I will present it, I can tell you that there was a time I called a leader of a state House of Assembly, that is in my own state, presented a proposal to him as in regard my route. He told me that contract has been awarded, this and that and that and that, they await mobilization. After about 2 years later, this time he was now a deputy governor. I called, he said, Mr. Man, I started by addressing him, His Excellency, good morning, that. He said, Mr. Man, you are wasting my time. And he dropped. So these leaders, if there was due respect from us,
maybe he lost your number. Patrick, maybe he didn't know you were the one. Maybe he lost your number.
No, he knows. I introduced myself. He knows me. He knows my name. He knows the members of my family. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. Patrick Sander, very, very disappointed. The man did not give him attention. All right. 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. That's where you find us on WhatsApp and Telegram. That's where I'm getting to right now to read your messages. Now, my name is Salvation from Alakaya. Good morning. I am a full-time Gen Z. Interesting. I don't know if there is a part-time Gen Z. Respect is something you hardly find, especially in this our era. Most of the people you see doing dobale for politicians or any important person is because they know what they want to get from you. Person go on use street, now respect in go use. Interesting. Salvation says they come with the guise of respect. Just in case you didn't understand what he's saying, they come with the guise of respect, and then they will take advantage of you. Excel on WhatsApp says, I don't think we owe them any respect because they don't respect the office that they occupy. That's James with that comment. Mario is on the line from LL1. Let's get to say hello to Mario. Mario, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yes. Me personally, I am of the opinion that respect should be reciprocal. If respect is reciprocal, I think we'll have a better society. If you know that for me to respect you, that you need to respect yourself, I think you will respect yourself first. Going back to Mr. Macaroni and the governor, is the governor supposed to be in Abuja?
But she didn't talk to the governor like that. Should he talk to the governor like that? Should he be sending a message to the governor in that tone?
If the governor knew that he is not supposed to be respected just because he's a governor, but because he is doing his elected duties, he will not be in Abuja. He will not abandon the things he is supposed to do in Lagos and be in Abuja. That's why I say respect should be reciprocal. Had he been respected himself, stay in Lagos and do what he was elected to do in Lagos, Mr. Macroni will not be talking to him in that manner. Same goes to every other person and every other sectors of the society. If you do what you're supposed to do, nobody will talk to you anyhow. So people should know that respect is irrespective of who you are, irrespective of the position you are holding, irrespective of anything. You should first of all respect yourself before you demand respect from someone else.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Hector is in Ogbogoro. Hector, good morning to you. We'll say goodbye to our guest from Elena. Hector, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rivers people. You see, we are known to be respectful. The audience here is the accuser of. Now, it is not how you say it. It is not what you say, but it is how you say it that matters. Mr. Jude, if I tell an honorable from my constituency, for example, I'm from Tundia, the Gima local government, if I tell the honorable representing me, that honorable, flood that ravaged the community, and you are doing nothing about it, they will say, sounded disrespectful. I think it sounds like I'm disrespectful, right? But if I put it in this crazy, first of all, I have to praise him, glorify him. Yeah, honorable sir, I know that you are doing well. I know that you are not aware that the flood has gotten to Tundia. So I have to magnify him. I have to glorify him before now bringing the problem to his attention. Doing that, now I have put the problem or the problem ravaging my community or harm facing, in a respectful, in a better manner, then he will not give me the needed attention. So it has to do with how sometimes when you're talking to these leaders, how you put it matters and not what you say. So respect, although it is unfortunate that they've lost respect.
You feel that your political leaders have lost your respect.
That is why sometimes some of us can't the way we count, because when a man is pushed to the wall, he can't bear certain things again. See, sometimes rebellion or to rebel is not a crime or it's not a sin, but it's condition. You find yourself how certain things have conditioned you to act the way you act. The people will not say that you have rebelled.
You have rebelled.
So, respect is hand. In conclusion, respect is hand. Our leaders should know that respect is hand.
Hector, thank you very much. Chukudi is online from On Air. Chukudi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm very well. Thank you for calling, please. Good morning.
Yeah. Did you say respect?
Yes, respect
to political office holders.
Yes. How do we the youth express it? How should we respect it?
Excuse me. I don't even think they deserve my respect.
Oh dear.
For any reason. Because why? They do not respect themselves. Those who claim to be honorable are dishonorable. Are you getting it? Just think about what happened recently in Abuja, where a House of Rep member who is there to represent the poor masses, the taxpayers of Nigeria, flag somebody, calling him names, threatening him. Is he honorable? These people, they don't keep to their words. How can you respect them? Let me give you an example. I have a cousin who is a politician. His father is the big way of village. You understand? Last summer, whenever he comes, he's always been looked like a
Oh, why? What crimes has he
I'm telling you, because you cannot hold him by his word any day, any time. He's the last one of that. Whenever he comes to his father as for an advice, the father will just look at him and say, the only advice I have for you is politics. The only advice I have for you is to quit politics. Whenever he comes into the house, he's being looked at as an outcast. He doesn't associate. Nobody likes to associate with him. He's inside their house, not to what of outside. You understand me? And your president, when he was in London before the 2003 election, there was how he described if you want to win an election in Nigeria, what you would do. You snatch it, you do this, you do that for you to win an election. I could still remember this morning somebody sent you a WhatsApp message asking you if there was a news of ballot box snatching in America, how many people lost their lives, fevers disappointed, transmission of results. Those are the kind of places where you see where you respect political office holders.
Okay, all right, Chukudi, thank you very much. Fabian, my last call, I'd like to take you before I leave. Good morning, Fabian.
Okay, Mr. Jude, how are you?
Hi, good morning. Go on, please.
Now, I want to say very well that Africans and Nigerians are known for respect. But there is an adage that says when snake loses identity, children will use it to tie firewood. The truth of the matter is that I don't think, I read the tweet, I saw the tweet of Macron. And the fact is that I can tell you that no Nigerian politicians deserve the respect they want us to give to them. Because I can tell you there are so much honorable that are full of dishonor. If you see the foul language that came out from the Minister of HCP for the video that trended, if you see the slap that whoever it is, the House of Representatives against an ordinary boat driver.
All right, let's take a break, please. Let's take a break, please.
Stay with us. Nigeria Info. We'll be back.
Summer.